Eun Jo is a handsome young man who looks like your typical rich kid. He dresses well and has a kind smile. He seems like the perfect student, but he actually has no memories at all of his past life. It turns out that a year ago, he got into a serious car accident that wiped out all his memories. In order to help him recover, his dad transferred him to a new school where none of his old friends would be. Although it's been a whole year since the accident, Eun Jo still can't remember anything about himself. He doesn't know what he liked, or even who his parents are. And because of this, he's become the type of student who just goes along with whatever others say and does whatever he's told to do. Because of this, despite transferring schools, he has no friends and is known as the good student. He's quiet, kind, and hardworking. People don't really notice him. But one day, while walking home from school, Eun Jo comes across a group of students picking on a girl, and without thinking much of it, he walks away. Suddenly, though, he hears a loud bang, and he immediately runs towards the commotion. What he finds shocks him. The girl had been pushed onto some stairs and is now bleeding. The worst part is that the girl looks very familiar to him, but he just can't put his finger on it. Concerned, he asks if she's okay and rushes to her aid. Startled by his sudden appearance, the other students ask what he's doing, and he responds honestly, saying he just wants to help the girl up. Little does he know that these students are the very same ones who have been bullying the girl. They tell him not to interfere, but he ignores them and tries to help her. One of the boys gets angry and pushes him to the ground, which makes Eun Jo's head wound end up bleeding too, and that's when something strange happens. Seeing the blood, something inside of him snaps. His eyes instantly turn cold and hard. His breathing becomes heavy and aggressive. And before anyone knows what's happening, he takes the boy who had pushed him down and throws him into a nearby trash can. The boy screams in pain and surprise. And then Eun Jo turns his attention to the rest of the group. With a voice that's completely different from before, he warns them not to ever lay a hand on that girl again. Completely shocked by this sudden change in their seemingly meek classmate, the other students immediately run away. Eun Jo then stands up, takes the girl's hand, and helps her up. She looks at him with gratitude and thanks him for helping her. He smiles back and tells her that she should go home and rest now. The next day at school, Eun Jo is confronted by the boy whose nose he broke the day before. He threatens Eun Jo, telling him that he won't get away with what he did, and warning him to prepare for payback. Eun Jo just stands there calmly listening to him. He isn't scared at all. In fact, he's looking at the bully with amusement, as if he were some sort of bug. The bully gets angry and tries to attack him, but before he can land a punch, Eun Jo grabs him by the collar of his shirt and slams him against the locker. The bully is shocked and scared. He tries to fight back, but he's no match for Eun Jo. Eun Jo easily overpowers him and pins him down. And although he's angry, he's trying his best not to hurt the other student. When the bell rings, signaling the start of class, he lets the boy go. The bully, who has a nosebleed, runs off as fast as he can. While everyone is watching, Eun Jo walks away without a care in the world. Meanwhile, the girl from yesterday, who's revealed to be named Bomb, is sitting in class trying to focus on the lesson. But she keeps getting distracted and keeps thinking about Eun Jo. She wonders how someone can be so powerful, yet so kind, and she can't help but smile when she remembers how he stood up to the bullies for her. Meanwhile, Eun Jo is in the bathroom washing his hands when he hears voices outside. Curious, he walks over and peeks around the corner. He sees a group of students gathered around something, and he can hear them talking about how someone has been caught stealing. He leans in closer and listens intently. And soon he hears the name that sends a chill down his spine. It's the name of the girl he saved yesterday. Bomb. When Eun Jo walks into the classroom, he sees everyone staring at Bomb, who is sitting at her desk with her head down. He's confused, so he sits down next to her and asks her what's going on. Bomb looks up at him with tears in her eyes, and she tells him that they think she's the one who's been stealing. Eun Jo is shocked. He can't believe that anyone would accuse such a sweet and innocent girl like Bomb of being a thief. He immediately stands up and tells the teacher that he's not letting them treat Bomb like this. He knows that she's not a thief, and he's determined to prove it. But before he can do anything, the teacher cuts him off and tells him to sit down. He's frustrated, but he knows that he needs a plan. He can't just accuse someone of being a thief without evidence. He needs to find out who's really behind all of this. That's when he decides to do something crazy. He announces to the whole class that he's going to investigate the theft and find out who's behind it. Everyone is shocked and surprised by his sudden outburst, but no one dares to stop him. So Eun Jo starts his investigation. He looks for clues, interrogates witnesses, and tries to piece together what happened. And as he digs deeper, he uncovers a shocking secret. He finds out that the school's most popular girl, Min Seo, is the mastermind behind the theft. She's been stealing money and other valuables from her classmates and framing Bom so that she would be the one who gets punished. Meanwhile, Bom is devastated. She never would have guessed that Min Seo was the one behind all of this. She's hurt and confused, and she doesn't know what to do. But Eun Jo is determined to help her. He gathers evidence against Min Seo and exposes her true colors in front of the whole school. Min Seo is shocked and scared. But it's too late. Everyone knows the truth now, and she's shunned by the entire student body. Eun Jo apologizes to Bom for not believing her, and promises to always stand up for her. Bom is grateful for his support, and the two become close friends. As time passes, Eun Jo continues to investigate other cases of bullying and abuse at the school. He exposes corrupt teachers, uncovers hidden secrets, and helps those who are being mistreated. He becomes known as the protector of the school, the one who stands up for what is right, no matter what. Along the way, he also discovers more about himself. He learns that he has a photographic memory, and that he's a skilled fighter. He doesn't know why he has these abilities, or where they came from, but he uses them to help others. And as Eun Jo fights for justice and uncovers more secrets, he also starts to uncover his own past. He finds clues about his parents, his childhood, and the accident that took away his memories. And as he gets closer to the truth, he also gets closer to Bom. They develop feelings for each other, but Eun Jo is afraid to confess them. He doesn't want to jeopardize their friendship, and he's also afraid that Bom doesn't feel the same way about him. However, as they work together to solve more mysteries and fight for justice, their bond deepens, and their feelings for each other grow stronger. And eventually Eun Jo musters up the courage to confess his love for Bom. To his surprise, she feels the same way about him, and the two begin dating. In the end, Eun Jo not only helps those around him, but he also finds love and acceptance. He learns that no matter how dark things may seem, there is always hope for a brighter future. And as he looks towards the future with optimism and determination, he knows that he'll never give up on his fight for justice and equality. Hello, welcome back to another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more content. We have so many more amazing stories that we want to share with you guys. So make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.